How'd you feel you did in your role on the wing on Saturday?
Yeah, I thought I did well. Obviously, it's the first game I've played at winger this season. Really enjoyed being up there and being in the attack. I didn't think I had a ton of opportunities, 1v1 and, opportunities on goal, but that's just kind of how the game was flowing and going. So, I felt very comfortable, very good up there, and I enjoyed it.
Speaking of how the game was flowing, it seemed like Orlando was really kind of stifling y'all. In build-up, it's kind of been a trend lately. It seems like. What do y'all need to do better? Progressing the ball through the midfield in particular.
Yeah, you're right. I think Orlando did a very good job at pressing us and kind of disrupting our build-up. I think we need to improve, like you said, on progressing the ball from the back line to the midfield line, and then from the midfield, making those line-breaking passes to our dangerous forwards. So, those are things that we're continuously working on in training and looking at in film, and I think that's kind of what caused us to be disrupted in Orlando.
Is it a lack of movement off the ball? Is it a lack of crispness of passing? Is it everything?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Obviously, not everything is going to go perfectly as planned, like a set play. So, movements, guys trying to get into open spaces, crisp, passes, making sure that you're playing your teammate at the correct foot, so that you can turn or go forward. All those little details are things that we harp on a weekly basis, and hopefully we can implement those things on Saturday night on Wednesday against New England.
Does it seem like teams are particularly marking out Santi?
I don't know if they're specifically marking him like 1v1. I don't think they're doing that. I think they're they know that we like to have the ball, especially at home, and the way that we like to build out of pressure, and so we're gonna have situations where players are under a little bit of pressure on the ball, and we just need to be calm and understand that we can play through it.
Defensively, I wanted to get your thoughts in particular on what the team is trying to do in an organized state when they're kind of in a low block in the penalty area. What is that shape kind of supposed to look like, and how have y'all executed on that so far?
Yeah, I think we all know the back line is their job is to stay narrow and force everything out wide and protect the goal, which is the most dangerous thing in soccer. And so we talk a lot as a back line, and as defenders we meet in groups to go over different situations, and for example New England and the player tendencies that they have, and just making sure that everyone knows their role and kind of what the game plan is.
Is that narrowness causing any issues, because the fullbacks are pushing up pretty high, it feels like, in possession? Is that causing problems, especially in transition moments?
No, I don't think us being narrow and compact is causing us problems. I think that's good for us. I think that is allowing us to stay together as a group and not allow passes through our block, which is the most dangerous part is when teams are starting to play through you. You want to have them play around you. So if we can just stay compact, stay connected as a unit, shift together side to side, and just pick up your runners in defense, then I think we'll be all right.
Those moments where a team's making it difficult on the build-up, what's the balancing act for you guys in terms of pushing the pace but also having patience?
Yeah, it's a great question. Obviously, I think being patient at times means allowing kind of the pressure to come to you, so that it allows spaces to open up for guys like Thiago and Luis and Gio. If they're sitting in a medium to low block, it's going to be tougher to kind of play through that press. So sometimes it's actually good that teams come onto us a little bit and press us so that we can create space for ourselves.
What do you think about New England? What kind of challenges do they present?
They're a great team. You can see the players that they have week in and week out on the pitch are very MLS veterans, a lot of guys that have a lot of experience, and they've had a lot of good results this year. So we're ready, and we need to get a result at home.
What have you thought about what Tyler's been able to do in limited time?
Yeah, I think he's been great. Obviously, Tyler's a young kid, and he always has the right mentality in training, and works his tail off so that he gets opportunities in games. I always tell him, whether it's 1 minute or 90 minutes, no matter how long you're going to play in a game, and this goes for everyone on the team, you give everything for the badge. And he's been doing that. You saw him come in against Orlando and have a massive goal for us that leveled the game. So really happy for him, and he just needs to keep his head down and keep working hard.
This is, I think, the end of a stretch of 4 out of 6 at home. So how important is it to kind of end that stretch at home with 3 points on Wednesday?
Yeah, obviously big, massive game, at home on Wednesday, and then we go away in LA, and then I think we have two at home again. So I think 3 out of our next 4 are at home. So we like playing at the Benz. That's home. We have the energy from our home fans, the crowd, and we need to put a performance together for our fans and be successful.
Thanks, Gordon.
Thank you guys.